After patiently waiting for decent housing for decades, frustrated residents of Wentworth decided to move into these temporary housing units. The units were built to house residents while their homes were being renovated. But they've been empty since December, and vagrants and drug addicts had begun to vandalize these units. Beryl Smith and her family are amongst the residents who decided to make use of the units. For years, Smith shared a two-bedroom flat with 15 family members, including her disabled brother. She says life was unbearable for her family. The temporary housing unit had been stripped of doors and windows, and the water and electricity are not connected. But Smith says she is tired of waiting for government, and they were desperate for more living space.
In the flat that I'm living in, there's 15 of us. I got a disabled brother. So what we decided to do, we decided to put windy houses, which that is illegal because that's government property, right? But we didn't have any other way because we were cramped up. My brother and his wife and his children are living in the one windy house. I'm also living in the one windy house. Our windy house, the first windy houses, they've got plants. Now we are tired because at the end of the day, we are crying. How many times we cry? Because we're writing our names down for houses and nothing's been done.
Our plight is that we are looking for homes. All we're asking is for a home to call home, something for our children to call home. Why is it that we must be deprived all the time? We've been deprived for far too long, and our cries have not been heard. No one's hearing our cry. No one's hearing our plea. Why is it? Why must we struggle? As we are human beings at the end of the day.
Community leaders say the locals had no other options.
Last tenants that were living here, while their units were being refurbished, they moved out in December, and then the place was left. There was no security.
The MEC for Human Settlement and Public Works, Siponkosi, says they will look into the bottleneck with the refurbishment project.
So what we are going to do is to make sure that we plead with them that they vacate that particular place so that they allow the project to carry on. So this is what we are saying to them, and we don't want to bring in the force, but we want them to voluntarily leave that particular place so that we continue with our work.
Nkosi also warned residents against illegally occupying temporary units. Mlondi Khatib, SABC News, Wentworth.